Welcome, beloved friend. You are entering a sacred space, a sanctuary of peace, a place where your heart can rest and your mind can let go. Tonight, we will travel together into the gentle world of Zen dreams. We will uncover the ancient secrets of Zen masters. We will explore the mystery of dreams, and we will learn how to fall asleep with grace, ease, and deep, nourishing calm. For now, simply allow yourself to arrive here in this moment. There is nowhere else you need to go. There is nothing else you need to do. This is your time, your space, your night of rest. Take a slow, deep breath in, hold it gently, and exhale with a soft sigh. Release the weight of the day. Release the thoughts that linger. Release the stories, the voices, the noise. Again, inhale deeply, as though drawing in the freshness of a morning breeze, and exhale slowly, as though letting go of clouds in a wide open sky. Each breath is a gentle invitation to step into stillness. Each breath is a doorway to a dream of peace. Feel the bed beneath you, or the cushion that supports you. Allow your body to soften. Allow your shoulders to sink. Allow your arms and legs to grow heavy, like stones resting at the bottom of a quiet river. If thoughts appear, simply notice them and let them float away like autumn leaves drifting downstream. No need to resist, no need to hold, just letting go, again and again. Tonight, I invite you to listen deeply, for within the calm, there are secrets waiting to be heard, ancient wisdom hidden in the silence of dreams. By the end of this journey, your mind will be clear like still water, your body will rest like a mountain under moonlight, and your dreams will open like lotus petals, revealing their gentle fragrance. So, let us begin this journey together. In the way of Zen, dreams are not dismissed as empty illusions. They are seen as mirrors of the heart, reflections of the inner world, echoes of the mind in its most secret form. The masters tell us the dream is a shadow of the waking mind, and the waking mind is itself a dream. Consider this for a moment. When you are awake, you believe this world is solid, real, unchanging. But in a dream, the mountains may fly, the rivers may burn, the seasons may change in the blink of an eye. And yet, while dreaming, it all feels real. Zen reminds us, our waking life too is fleeting, fragile, impermanent, just like the dream. When we are restless in our days, our dreams carry that restlessness. When we are filled with fear, our dreams echo that fear. But when our mind becomes still, our dreams too become still, gentle, healing, clear. Imagine your mind as a pond. When stones are thrown, the water ripples. The moon's reflection breaks apart. But when the pond is undisturbed, the moon appears whole, shining perfectly on the surface. In the same way, when your mind is calm, your dreams reflect that calm. They become a teacher, a guide, a source of insight. In the noise of modern life, we often forget this truth. Our days are filled with tension, unfinished tasks, unspoken worries, hidden desires. And all of this follows us into the night, spinning through our dreams. But Zen offers another path, a path of release, a path of surrender, a path of returning to simplicity. Through meditation, we learn to let go. And in letting go, we discover that dreams are not prisons, but passages, doorways to healing, doorways to awakening. So tonight, as you drift deeper into stillness, remember this: your dreams are not random. They are whispers of your heart. They are letters written by the soul. Each dream carries meaning. Each dream carries a message. Each dream carries a seed of awakening. Soon, we will enter a guided Zen meditation to prepare you for the dream state. But before that, let us plant a few gentle affirmations in your heart. Repeat softly in your mind, with every slow breath: I release the day. I welcome the night. I open the door to peace. I am safe. I am calm. I am free. Let these words echo within you. Let them flow like water. Let them shine like moonlight. And as you continue to listen, allow your mind to soften, your body to rest, and your dreams to unfold. And so, dear one, we have reflected on the Zen view of dreams as mirrors of the heart, as whispers of the soul. Now, it is time to move beyond words, to move beyond thought, to step gently into direct experience. The Zen masters often taught that understanding alone is not enough. True wisdom arises when we live the teaching, when we breathe the teaching, when we let the truth sink into our body like rain soaking into the earth. Tonight, you will not only hear about Zen dreams, you will feel them. You will enter them. You will carry their light into your sleep. So now, I invite you to release the mind's effort, to release analysis and reflection, and simply be present. Present with your breath. Present with your body. Present with the silence of this moment. let us begin a guided journey together, a meditation to soften the body, to quiet the mind, and to open the gateway into the Zen dream state. Now, let us begin our guided journey into the realm of Zen dreams. You are safe here. You are held by the night. There is nothing to fear, nothing to resist, nothing to do. Allow your awareness to turn inward. Like a lotus closing at dusk, your senses fold softly into the quiet of your being. Take a deep, slow breath in. Feel the air entering your lungs, cool, refreshing, alive. Hold for a moment and then release, letting the breath fall gently out like a feather drifting in the breeze. Again, inhale. Feel your chest expand. Feel your belly rise. And exhale. A little slower this time. A little softer. Each breath is an anchor. Each breath is a bridge. A bridge from waking to dreaming, from thinking to being, from effort to ease. As you breathe, notice the weight of your body. Notice how the bed or the cushion beneath you carries you with ease. You are supported. You are grounded. You are free to let go. Now, let us gently relax the body. We will travel from the top of the head down to the tips of the toes, inviting every part of you to soften, to rest, to sleep. Bring your awareness to the crown of your head. Imagine a soft glow of moonlight resting there. With each breath, this light grows warmer, calmer, releasing tension, melting away thought. Let the light flow down into your forehead. Feel the space between your eyebrows relax. No furrowing, no pressure, just smooth, open, soft. The light now moves to your eyes. Your eyes are heavy, but comfortable. They rest like two petals closing at night. Thank your eyes for all they have seen today and let them rest. The moonlight flows down to your cheeks. The muscles soften. Your jaw unclenches. Your lips part slightly. No need to hold on. Let gravity do the work. The light now embraces your neck. If there is any stiffness, any weight, let the light dissolve it like salt in water, flowing down to your shoulders, Ah, how much your shoulders carry. Memories, duties, burdens. And now, in this moment, they can finally let go. Imagine your shoulders sinking deeper, dropping lower, resting heavier. The light continues into your arms, moving slowly, lovingly down to your elbows, your wrists, and finally your hands. Feel your palms open, your fingers unclench, as though ready to release the last fragments of the day. Now, the glow moves into your chest. Every breath you take spreads the light deeper, softer, calmer. Your heart is embraced. Your heart is safe. Your heart is free. Allow the light to flow into your belly. Feel it expand and soften with each breath. Any knots, any tightness are gently dissolving. Your belly becomes like a calm sea at night, rising and falling with the tide of breath. Now the light moves lower to your hips. These too carry weight, but now they are melting, loosening, spreading gently into the bed beneath you. The glow flows into your thighs, heavy, warm, relaxed, into your knees, your calves, your ankles, and finally into your feet. Your feet, which have carried you all day, are now free to rest. Warm, soft, quiet. From head to toe, your body is bathed in moonlight, bathed in calm. Every part of you is resting. Every part of you is free. Now that the body is calm, we will enter the Zen dream. Imagine before you a wooden gate, simple, ancient, standing in the stillness of night. Beyond the gate lies a Zen garden, illuminated by silver moonlight. White sand stretches wide, arranged in gentle patterns that ripple like waves on a quiet sea. You step through the gate, and as you enter, the air feels cool and clear. Every breath you take is like drinking from a spring of peace. To your left, a small stream flows. The water trickles softly, its sound steady, soothing, timeless. You pause, you listen, and you feel the stream washing away every last fragment of worry. Ahead, you see a Bodhi tree, its leaves shimmering under the moon. You walk slowly toward it, each step light, each step effortless. You feel the earth beneath your feet, firm, solid, gentle. When you reach the tree, you sit down beneath its branches. The ground is soft, the air is calm, the night is alive with silence. Here, under the Bodhi tree, you are safe. Here, you are home. As you sit in stillness, allow these words to settle into your heart. You may repeat them softly in your mind, or simply listen as they drift into you, like wind through leaves. I am at peace. I release the past. I welcome rest. I am open to healing dreams. I am safe. I am whole. I am free. Repeat slowly. Let the affirmations echo. Each repetition is a thread, weaving a blanket of calm around you. Each word is a lantern, guiding you deeper into dream, deepening into sleep. Now imagine the moonlight above growing brighter, softer, warmer. The light begins to flow down through the branches of the Bodhi tree, surrounding you, wrapping you, embracing you. It feels like a blanket of silver silk, light yet protective, delicate yet strong. You are cocooned in calm. You are wrapped in peace. The sound of the stream continues, steady, eternal, like the heartbeat of the earth. Your breath matches the rhythm of the water. In, out, rising, falling, always flowing, never rushed. With each breath, you feel yourself drifting further into stillness, further into peace, further into the dream. Your body is asleep, yet your spirit is awake. Your mind is resting, yet your heart is open. You are entering the Zen dream state. You are safe. You are calm. You are free. Your body is calm. Your breath is soft. Your mind is quiet. And from this stillness, we step gently into the realm of stories. Zen masters often shared their wisdom not through explanations, but through tales, simple, dreamlike, yet carrying truths as deep as oceans. Tonight, I will share with you 3 dream stories. Listen slowly. Listen softly. Listen as though each word is a drop of water falling into a still pond. Do not try to analyze. Do not try to remember. Simply allow the stories to carry you like a river carries a leaf. Long ago, in the quiet hills of ancient China, there lived a philosopher named Zhuangzi. Zhuangzi loved simplicity. He loved the mountains. He loved the rivers. He loved to sit in silence and watch the clouds drift endlessly across the sky. He was a man who asked deep questions. What is life? What is death? What is dream? What is real? One summer evening, when the air was warm and the cicadas sang in the trees, Zhuangzi lay down beneath the vast sky. The stars shimmered like countless lanterns hung by invisible hands. The moon glowed round and full, casting a silver path across the land. He placed his head upon his arm. He closed his eyes. He listened to the rhythm of his breath. Inhale, exhale, soft, steady, calm. And soon, the world of waking dissolved, and the world of dreaming began. In his dream, Zhuangzi was no longer a man. He was a butterfly. His body felt light, so light it was as though the wind itself carried him. He looked down and saw wings, delicate, radiant wings, painted with patterns of gold, sapphire, and jade. Wings that shimmered in the sunlight like silk woven by the heavens. He fluttered them once, twice, and rose into the air. Oh, the joy of flight. Oh, the freedom of wings. The breeze caressed him, lifting him higher, spinning him gently, like a leaf dancing upon the wind. He looked down and saw fields of flowers, an endless sea of blossoms, red poppies, golden chrysanthemums, purple irises, white lotuses shining in the moonlight. Every flower turned toward him, welcoming him, smiling with open petals. Zhuangzi, the butterfly, drifted from blossom to blossom. He tasted nectar, sweet as honey. He felt sunlight warming his wings. He heard the soft hum of bees and the distant murmur of flowing water. And in that dream, he knew with absolute certainty he was not Zhuangzi the man. He was the butterfly itself, alive, awake, joyful, free. The butterfly danced in the garden. Minutes became hours. Hours became days. Time dissolved. There was no past. There was no future. Only the present moment. Only the flight. Only the sky. The butterfly soared high above the hills. He glided over rivers, sparkling like threads of silver in the moonlight. He hovered near bamboo groves, listening to the wind sing through hollow stalks. He rested upon stones warmed by the sun. Everywhere he went, the world welcomed him. The trees bowed, the flowers smiled, the water whispered. He was one with everything. He was not separate. He was not divided. He was simply part of the great dance of life. Dear listener, close your eyes now. Imagine you are the butterfly. Spread your wings. Feel them shimmering with color, delicate yet strong. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, imagine lifting off the ground, rising into the air, weightless, free. Whisper softly within yourself, I am the butterfly. I am light. I am free. Repeat again, gently, like wings fluttering. I am the butterfly. I am light. I am free. Let these words carry you deeper into the dream. But as all dreams do, the colors began to soften. The blossoms blurred. The wind grew still. The butterfly slowed its wings. The air felt heavy. The light began to fade. And suddenly, Zhuangzi stirred. The dream dissolved. The butterfly vanished. He opened his eyes. The morning sun rose over the hills. Birdsong filled the air. The fragrance of blossoms still lingered, as though carried from the dream. Zhuangzi sat up, confused, amazed, and he whispered to himself, was I Zhuangzi, dreaming I was a butterfly? Or am I now a butterfly, dreaming that I am Zhuangzi? This is the riddle of the butterfly dream. What is real? What is dream? Are we awake now, or are we still dreaming? Zen tells us the boundary is thin, soft as silk, light as mist. Life itself is like a dream, fleeting, impermanent, beautiful, yet passing. Take a deep breath in. Exhale gently. Whisper softly within, I am both the dreamer and the dream. I do not need to separate real from unreal. I rest in the mystery of being. Again, I am both the dreamer and the dream. I do not need to separate real from unreal. I rest in the mystery of being. Let these words sink into your heart. Let them ripple outward like circles upon water. Now, dear one, imagine yourself walking through a garden at night. The moonlight guides your steps. The air is cool and fresh. The blossoms release their fragrance. Jasmine, lotus, rose, each one opening in the night. As you walk, a butterfly lands upon your shoulder. Its wings are soft. Its presence is gentle. You feel calm, at peace. Then slowly, the butterfly lifts off, and you realize you are following it. You are becoming it. Your body grows light. Your arms transform into wings. Your breath becomes the rhythm of flight. And soon, you are no longer walking. You are soaring. Soaring above fields. Soaring above rivers. Soaring above mountains. Each wing beat is freedom. Each wing beat is joy. Each wing beat is release. Whisper within yourself once more. The butterfly. I am light. I am free. This is the dream of Zhuangzi, the butterfly, the mystery, the riddle. Is life the dream? Is dream the life? Or are both the same? The Zen masters smile and say, do not rush for an answer. Simply rest in the question. Simply float upon the mystery. Take a slow, deep breath in. Exhale softly. And let the butterfly dream carry you deeper into sleep. And so, dear one, we have wandered with Zhuangzi, and we have flown with the butterfly. We have tasted freedom. We have felt the joy of wings, and we have rested in the mystery of what is dream and what is real. Take a deep breath now. Inhale slowly. Exhale gently. Feel the riddle of the butterfly dream still echoing in your heart. Not demanding answers, not demanding logic, only inviting you to rest in the soft glow of mystery. And now, we turn to another story. If the butterfly dream teaches us about impermanence, about the thin veil between waking and sleeping, the next story carries us even deeper. It is a story of emptiness, a story of a monk who walked through countless reflections of himself, only to awaken to the vast silence beyond all forms. So let your breath soften. Let your body sink deeper into stillness. And let us step gently into the dream of the monk. The monk's temple. There was once a humble monk. He lived in a small temple deep in the mountains, where bamboo groves swayed with the wind and streams whispered to the rocks. The temple was simple. Its wooden beams creaked in the night. Its paper lanterns glowed softly in the dark, and its garden paths were swept each morning by the monk's careful hands. He rose before dawn. He bowed to the rising sun. He chanted with the birds of the forest. He drank tea in silence, listening to the kettle sing, listening to the breath move gently within him. Each day, he asked no questions. He simply walked, swept, sat, and breathed. At night, when the candle burned low, he sat upon his cushion. The world grew still. The bamboo rattled in the wind, and in the quiet, his thoughts drifted like passing clouds. One evening, His body grew weary. He lay down upon his mat, closed his eyes, and drifted into dream. In his dream, he found himself in a great hall. The hall stretched endlessly, longer than mountains, wider than oceans. On both sides stood countless mirrors. Each mirror reflected a different self. He paused before the first, and there he saw himself as a boy, barefoot, running through rice fields, chasing fireflies in the dusk. He smiled. The memory was sweet, but as he reached out his hand, the reflection trembled and dissolved like mist. He walked on. In another mirror, he saw himself as a scholar. Robes of silk, scrolls spread before him, a candle flickering as he studied deep into the night. His eyes were sharp. His mind was restless. He reached for the scroll, and again the image dissolved. He walked further. In another mirror, he was a traveler, his staff in hand, his sandals worn, his face lined with dust and sunlight. He crossed rivers, climbed mountains, seeking wisdom in faraway temples. The monk raised his hand in greeting, but the traveler bowed, faded, and vanished. He walked further still, and there he saw an old man, his hair white, his back bent, his eyes filled with the softness of years. The old man looked at him. Their gazes met, and for a moment the monk felt a wave of tenderness. But then the mirror cracked and the reflection disappeared. Mirror after mirror, self after self, image after image. The monk tried to hold one, but it slipped away. He grasped another, but it dissolved. And finally, weary and overwhelmed, he fell to his knees. He cried out, "Who am I? Which of these is all? What is the truth?" In that instant, a sound echoed through the hall. A single, deep note, like a temple bell. And then the mirrors shattered, all at once. 1,000 mirrors, 1,000 selves breaking into dust. The hall disappeared. The reflections were gone. The selves were gone. There was only vast emptiness, silent, boundless, infinite. The monk stood in the middle of that space. No ground, no ceiling, no walls, only emptiness. At first, he trembled. The silence was so vast. The nothingness was so complete. But then, as he stood, a calmness grew within him. For he realized he was not one reflection. He was not one self. He was not fixed. He was empty. And in that emptiness, he was free. Dear one, close your eyes. Imagine standing in that hall of mirrors. See the countless reflections of yourself, young and old, past and future, happy and sad, strong and weary. Watch them shimmer. Watch them dissolve. One by one, They disappear until there is nothing left. No mirror, no reflection, only vast silence. Take a deep breath in. Exhale slowly. Whisper softly, I let go of who I think I am. I rest in the vastness of emptiness. I am free. Again, I let go of who I think I am. I rest in the vastness of emptiness. I am free. Let the words settle. Let them echo in the emptiness. And then the monk awoke. The dawn was breaking. The sky glowed pink and gold. The bamboo swayed in the morning wind. The stream flowed, soft and clear. The monk sat quietly, his hands folded in his lap, and in his heart there was peace. He understood now. Life itself was a dream. Every form, every role, every identity was like a reflection in a mirror. Beautiful, but not fixed, not lasting. And he smiled. For in emptiness, he had found freedom. Take another deep breath in. Exhale gently. Repeat within your heart, I am not limited to one form. I am not bound by one identity. Like reflections in a mirror, I come and go. In emptiness, I am free. Say it again, slowly, with each breath. I am not limited to one form. I am not bound by one identity. Like reflections in a mirror, I come and go. In emptiness, I am free. Let the words wash through you. Let them dissolve every boundary, every fear, every chain. Rest in the silence. Rest in the emptiness. Rest in the freedom. This is the dream of the monk, the dream of mirrors, the dream of emptiness, a dream that reminds us we are not one self, we are not one role, we are not fixed, we are flowing, we are changing. We are empty, and in emptiness, we find peace, we find freedom, we find awakening. Take a slow, deep breath. Exhale softly, and let the monk's dream carry you deeper into stillness. And so, dear one, we have walked with the monk through the endless hall of mirrors. We have seen countless reflections, selves that shimmer and dissolve, forms that rise and fade. We have watched them vanish until nothing remained. Only vast emptiness, only boundless silence. Take a deep breath in. Exhale gently. Whisper softly within yourself. In emptiness, I am free. In silence, I find peace. Again, in emptiness, I am free. In silence, I find peace. Now, emptiness is not the end. It is the beginning, for from emptiness, life blooms again. Just as the lotus rises from muddy waters to open its pure petals to the sun, so too can we rise from silence, from stillness, from emptiness. The next story is the dream of a lotus pond, a dream of purity, a dream of renewal, a dream of opening. So breathe softly and let us walk together into the dream of the lotus. Imagine a narrow stone path leading you through a moonlit grove. Leaves whisper above you. The air is cool and clear. Somewhere ahead, water is breathing. A slow, glassy inhale. A softer, silver exhale. You follow the sound until the grove opens, and you are standing at the edge of a lotus pond. The surface is still as polished jade. Moonlight rests upon it like a calm hand. Lotuses rise from the water. Ivory, blush, pale gold, each held by a strong green stem, each opening with quiet dignity, each untouched by the water that cradles it. Breathe in softly, breathe out slowly. Let your gaze settle on a single bloom. Notice its patient unfolding, not hurried, not delayed, just perfectly timed. You kneel at the edge of the pond. A lotus floats close, as if the pond itself has drawn it toward you. In your dream hand, a single petal appears. It is cool, smooth, luminous. On this petal lives one worry from your day, a thought that kept circling, a weight you carried longer than you needed. Hold the petal at your heart. Inhale through the nose, and as you exhale, place the petal on the water. Watch it drift. Watch it turn. Watch the pond receive it without resistance. The worry loosens, thins, becomes nothing. Whisper within, I set this down. The water carries it away. I remain light and clear. Pause and listen to the quiet. Another petal rests in your palm. On it, a memory of something you could not control, a conversation, a mistake, a moment that replayed in your mind. Bring it to your forehead, cool and steady. Let your brow soften. Let your jaw unlace. Let your eyes feel heavy and kind. Place the petal on the pond. It drifts beside the first, and a tiny ripple spreads outward in perfect rings, touching lilies, reeds, and moonlight alike, an equal blessing. Whisper, What has passed has passed. The surface becomes still again. I rest in what is here. Breathe. Feel the space that opens when you do not cling. A third petal appears. This one holds an identity you wore today, a role you tried to perform perfectly, a mask you held in place. Smile at your effort. Bow to the part of you that wished to be good. Then let the mask become a soft, harmless shape, no longer tight on your face. Just a memory of caring. Lay the petal on the water. Ripples spread, gentle, accepting. Whisper, I am not limited to one role. I am more than one name. I am wide as the pond. I am calm as the moon. Let your shoulders drop. Let your breath lengthen. Let a quiet gratitude bloom where the mask once pressed. Across the pond is a small island, a circle of stones and moss with a single lantern glowing amber. Flat stepping stones rise from the water, leading you there, one at a time. You place your foot on the first stone, cool, smooth, safe. With each step, your breath guides you. Step, breathe in. Pause, breathe out. Step, breathe in. Pause, breathe out. Halfway across, you stop. The pond holds your reflection, and then, like a cloud, it passes. No effort is needed to make it vanish. Stillness does everything. You smile and continue. The island welcomes you without sound. On the island stands the lantern, a simple shape, stone worn by rain and time. Beside it, in a small clay bowl, rests a lotus seed, dark as earth, tiny as a fingertip, yet full of invisible maps. You cup it in your hands. It is warm, as if the pond, the moon, and the night have been keeping it asleep until you arrived. You kneel. You press your finger into the soft mud at the island's edge. You make a cradle and place the seed inside. As your finger withdraws, the mud closes gently, not burying, but holding. The lantern's glow deepens. The seed answers. A slender green shoots upward. A coil unrolls. With delicate patience, leaf after leaf opens like a slow breath. A bud rises, and in silence it blooms. You watch a lotus live its entire story in a few dream heartbeats, from hidden seed to open flower. Nothing is rushed. Nothing is withheld. Everything is perfectly timed. Whisper, beneath stillness, life is moving. Within emptiness, forms arise and pass. I trust the timing of my unfolding. Breathe and feel the truth of this. A windless hush settles. From the center of the water comes a voice too soft for words, yet clear in the way rain is clear. It speaks without sound. Be like the lotus, rooted in what is, not trapped by it. Rising through the waters of thought, not soaked by them. Opening to the light you already are. The voice is your own compassion. It belongs to the pond. It belongs to the night. It belongs to you. Repeat slowly. I rise without strain. I open without fear. I am held. I am clear. Again, with the rhythm of your breath. In, I rise. Out, I open. In, I am held. Out, I am clear. Let each line become gentler until the words dissolve into feeling. A small paper boat rests near your knee, folded with care, simple as childhood. A candle sits at its center. You light it from the lantern's flame, a quiet handoff, one light becoming two. Place the boat on the pond. The candle glows, a tiny moon within the larger one, drifting toward the center, leaving a shining path. Follow it with your eyes. Feel your breath move with the boat. Slow, even, trusting. As it reaches the pond's heart, a soft breeze turns it in a slow circle. The flame never wavers. Whisper, my attention is a steady flame. The water can move. I remain calm. I am present. I am gentle. I am here. Let your chest loosen. Let your hands become warm and heavy. A thought surfaces. The lotus is rooted in mud. You imagine the cool dark below, rich with fallen leaves, full of forgotten seasons. It is not dirty, it is generous. From that depth, stems climb. From that depth, flowers open. From that depth, fragrance rises. Say softly, nothing in me is wasted. Even the mud becomes bloom. I bless my roots. I trust my growth. Again, slower. Nothing in me is wasted. Even the mud becomes bloom. I bless my roots. I trust my growth. Feel a warm, grounded strength arrive in your belly. The lotus you planted releases a petal. It spins on the water, joins the others you set down. One petal for a worry, one for control, one for a role. Now, a fourth, for the idea that you must always do. Lay it gently on the surface. I allow. I receive. I rest. Watch the circle widen, petals drifting like tiny crescent moons in easy constellation. Nothing in the pond hurries them. Nothing resists their passing. Everything cooperates with ease. You return across the stepping stones, slow, soft, present, and sit again at the shore. Someone is waiting beside you, a version of you that is younger or older or simply very clear. They say nothing. They only breathe with you. In together. Out together. No advice, no fixing. Just a kindness that needs no words. You place a hand over your heart. They place a hand over theirs. The pond reflects both hands touching the same quiet center. Whisper, I am accompanied. I am never truly alone. Kindness is here. Let warmth gather behind your sternum, soft and steady like a lantern. Clouds drift across the moon, thin veils of silver. The light dims, the light returns. The pond remains itself. You understand. Awareness is the pond. Thoughts are the clouds. Attention is the moon. When clouds pass, the moon does nothing to return. It was never gone. Say gently, stillness is not the absence of movement. It is the space that welcomes it. Peace is not the absence of thought. It is the sky that holds each cloud. I do not chase stillness. I relax into it. Breathe with that. Let your jaw release a little more. Let your tongue rest softly at the roof of your mouth. Try the lotus breath. Inhale. Feel roots settling, stable, nourished, safe. Pause. Feel the stem rising, aligned, effortless. Exhale. Feel the flower opening, receptive, luminous. Again, root, rise. Open, root, rise, open. Match the cadence to your own rhythm until breath and pond and night are one motion. The crickets sing a thread of sound. The water answers with silver hush. Leaves speak in the language of small movements. You lift your eyes and bless the night. Thank you for the way you hold every sound without clinging. Thank you for the way you hold every shadow without fear. Thank you for the way you hold me exactly as I am. Let gratitude settle like dew along the edges of your awareness. One by one, the petals you placed on the water touch the far shore and sink. No drama, no struggle, just a quiet returning. The candle boat grows smaller in the distance, a star drifting home. The lantern on the island dims, not extinguished, just sleeping. The pond remains, clear, patient, awake. You rise. You bow to the water, to the lotuses, to the moon, to the version of you who sat and breathed beside you. As you turn to the grove, the path is exactly where you need it to be, lit by the same soft certainty that guided you here. You take a final look. The pond looks back with a gaze made of stillness. Before you leave, place a palm over your heart and whisper the lotus vows, simple and true. I rise from what I'm given. I open to what I am. I return to what is quiet. Again, slower. I rise from what I'm given. I open to what I am. I return to what is quiet. Let the words become breath. Let the breath become sleep. Now, the lotus dream can carry you inward, toward deeper rest, toward gentler dreams, toward clear awareness that can shine even while you sleep. When you are ready, we will step from this pond into the practice of lucid dreaming, learning to awaken within the dream, to walk softly through its rooms, and to plant seeds of healing in the soil of the subconscious. For now, be still. For now, be held. For now, be the lotus, rooted, rising, open. Dear one, your body is calm, your breath is steady, your heart is soft. And now, you arrive at the threshold of lucid dreaming. Lucid dreaming is the gentle art of knowing that you are dreaming even while the dream unfolds. It is not about control. It is not about bending the dream. It is about awareness. It is about resting within what appears. It is about walking beside the dream instead of being carried away by it. In Zen, it is said that life itself is a dream. When you awaken inside a dream, you begin to awaken inside life. Tonight, you prepare to awaken, not with force, not with struggle, but softly, naturally, like the opening of a flower at dawn. Let us begin with the body. Take a slow breath in. Hold for a moment. Exhale gently. Feel your forehead smooth, like still water. Feel your eyes grow heavy, like petals closing for the night. Feel your jaw unclench, your lips part slightly, your tongue resting softly. Breathe again. Let your shoulders fall away, dropping, releasing. Feel your chest rise and fall. Feel your belly expand and soften. Feel your arms and legs grow heavy, like stones sinking to the riverbed. From crown to toes, your body is resting. From breath to breath, you are letting go. Whisper softly, I release today. I surrender tonight. I rest in the present moment. Repeat again, I release today. I surrender tonight. I rest in the present moment. Now, imagine you are standing in a long corridor. The walls are glowing with gentle light. The floor is smooth beneath your feet. The air is warm, filled with the scent of jasmine. At the far end, there is a doorway. It shines with golden light. With each step forward, you feel lighter. With each step, you feel calmer. Step by step, breath by breath, you walk toward the doorway. Count your steps softly. 1. Inhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Inhale. 4. Exhale. Continue until 10. Then begin again. This rhythm is your guide. This rhythm is your entry. Now you arrive at the doorway. It is simple, wooden, timeless. The door is slightly open. Through the gap shines golden light. It flickers. It hums. It welcomes you. Place your hand upon the door. Feel its warmth. Feel its steadiness. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, push gently. The door opens. The light surrounds you. You step inside. The air is lighter. The colors are softer. The world feels dreamlike. You are crossing the threshold between waking and dreaming. Look down at your hands. Raise them before you. Do they look the same? Or do they shimmer? Do they shift? Do they blur? Count your fingers slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And yet, perhaps more, perhaps less. This is your sign. This is your lucidity. The noticing, the question, am I dreaming? Say it softly. When I see my hands, I ask, am I dreaming? When I see the moon, I ask, am I dreaming? When I breathe, I ask, am I dreaming? Let this question take root. Let it blossom in your dreams. Now repeat these words slowly, gently, with each breath. I awaken within my dreams. My dreams are gentle teachers. I am safe in the dream world. I explore with kindness and awareness. Again, slower. I awaken within my dreams. My dreams are gentle teachers. I am safe in the dream world. I explore with kindness and awareness. Repeat once more. I awaken within my dreams. My dreams are gentle teachers. I am safe in the dream world. I explore with kindness and awareness. Let these affirmations echo. Let them sink deep into your subconscious. Let them weave into your dreams tonight. Now, imagine before you a stairway. It descends gently, 10 steps down, into the heart of the dream. Each step takes you deeper. Each step takes you softer. Step 10, inhale. Step 9, exhale. Step 8, inhale. Step 7, exhale. Step 6, deeper. Step 5, calmer. Step 4, softer. Step 3, lighter. Step 2, slower. Step 1, entering. At the bottom of the stairway, you arrive at another door. Beyond it, the lucid dream awaits. Before you open the final door, place both hands over your heart. Whisper softly, I am calm. I am open. I am ready to awaken within the dream. Again, I am calm. I am open. I am ready to awaken within the dream. And once more, slowly like a bell, I am calm. I am open. I am ready to awaken within the dream. Feel the truth of it. Feel the steadiness of it. Feel the softness of it. Now, place your hand upon the door. Take a deep breath. Exhale gently. The door begins to open. Light spills through. The dream awaits. You are ready. You are aware. You are entering the lucid dream. And so, dear one, you have arrived at the doorway. You have opened it with calm hands. You have stepped into the light of the dream. Breathe slowly in and out. Feel the ground beneath you dissolve into softness. Feel the air shimmer with quiet energy. You are now inside the lucid dream. You are aware. You are present. You are free. Whisper softly in your heart, I awaken within my dreams. I explore gently. I am safe. Pause. Let the words settle. like ripples fading on a pond. Ahead of you, the dream opens wider. Shapes arise, then dissolve. Symbols appear, then vanish. The subconscious is speaking, not in words, but in images, in feelings, in silence. And now, you are ready to listen. You are ready to explore. You are ready to meet the guide within. Take another breath in. Exhale softly. And let us walk together into the deeper garden of the subconscious. Dear one, as you walk deeper into the lucid dream, you notice a presence ahead, a figure waiting in the distance, still, calm, patient. They do not rush toward you. They do not call out. They simply wait, as though they have been waiting all along. You step closer, breath by breath, step by step. The figure begins to take shape. It may look like someone you know. It may look like a stranger. It may look like yourself. Whoever they are, you feel no fear, only warmth, only trust. You stand before them. They raise a hand. You raise yours. And in that simple gesture, you feel a connection, like two rivers meeting, like two bells resonating. The guide smiles. Their lips do not move, yet you hear their voice inside your heart. Ask me one question, and I will answer. Perhaps with silence, perhaps with a symbol, perhaps with a dream inside the dream. Close your eyes now. Take a slow breath. Ask a question of your heart, not with words, with feeling, with openness, with honesty. Then wait. Listen. Perhaps you see an image. Perhaps you feel a sensation. Perhaps you hear nothing at all, and that silence is itself an answer. Your guide gestures for you to follow. You walk together until the dream shifts, and suddenly you are standing in a vast garden. This is not an ordinary garden. Every flower, every stone, every tree is a symbol of your subconscious. You walk slowly. Your steps are soft. Your breath is steady. You see a great tree, its trunk wide, its roots deep, its branches touching the sky. This is your strength. Touch its bark. Feel the stability. Feel the endurance. You see a flower, bright petals, sweet fragrance. It glows as though lit from within. This is your joy. Bend down, smell its fragrance. Let it remind you that joy is always near. You see a stone, heavy, silent, unmoving. This is your burden. You may not need to lift it. You may only need to acknowledge it, bow to it, thank it for teaching you, and let it rest. Take a breath in. Exhale slowly. Whisper softly. All parts of me are welcome. All parts of me are whole. Even my shadows belong in the garden. Again, slower. All parts of me are welcome. All parts of me are whole. Even my shadows belong in the garden. Let these words echo like a mantra across the dream. Let them seep into the soil of your subconscious. Your guide now leads you to the far end of the garden. There, a stone arch opens into darkness. This is the chamber of shadows. You hesitate, but the guide nods gently. You step inside. The chamber is dim. Figures stir in the shadows. They may look like fears. They may look like memories. They may look like parts of you tried to hide. Do not turn away. Do not resist. Simply breathe. The shadows approach, but instead of attacking, they dissolve into your chest like ink flowing into water. They are not enemies. They are forgotten children. They are seeking to come home. Place a hand on your heart. Whisper, "Even my shadows are loved. Even my fears are part of me. I embrace all that I am." Again, slowly. Even my shadows are loved. Even my fears are part of me. I embrace all that I am. Feel warmth spreading in your chest. The chamber begins to brighten. The shadows transform into light. The fear becomes clarity. The pain becomes compassion. Take 3 deep breaths. Inhale. Feel acceptance. Exhale. Release resistance. Inhale. Feel unity. Exhale. Release division. Inhale. Feel love. Exhale. Release fear. Whisper softly, "I am whole. I am enough. I am free." Repeat 3 times, each slower, each gentler, until the words dissolve into silence. The guide now leads you back to the garden. You stand once more at its center. The tree, the flower, the stone, all glowing softly, balanced, complete. The guide bows to you. You bow to them. No words are needed. The message is clear. The guide is within you, always. Now you walk back to the doorway, the same door of golden light that brought you here. Place your hand upon it. Take a deep breath in. Exhale gently. Whisper, "I remember my dreams. I awaken within my dreams. I carry awareness into sleep. I carry peace into dreams." Again, slower. "I remember my dreams. I awaken within my dreams. I carry awareness into sleep. I carry peace into dreams. The door opens. The light fades. The garden dissolves. The guide bows one last time, then vanishes into the stillness of your heart. Now you are here, resting, breathing, whole. You have walked through the lucid dream. You have met your guide. You have explored your subconscious. You have embraced your shadows. Take 3 deep, slow breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Know this truth. You are safe. You are whole. You are free. Rest in this awareness. Let it guide your dreams tonight. Let it guide your waking tomorrow. And now, dear one, you have journeyed through the lucid dream. You have met your guide. You have walked the garden of symbols. You have welcomed even your shadows, and you have returned whole. Breathe slowly. Inhale. Exhale. Rest in the calm that surrounds you. Rest in the peace that flows through you. From here, words are no longer needed. From here, the music will carry you deeper. The sound of Tibetan bowls, the sound of soft chants, the sound of night itself will guide you beyond thought, beyond images, into pure rest. Whisper once, softly, within your heart, I am safe. I am whole. I am free. And now, let the sound take over. Let vibration cradle you. Let music be your dream. Dear one, our journey together tonight has come to a close. You have wandered through Zen gardens of dream. You have flown with the butterfly. You have stood in the hall of mirrors. You have bloomed with the lotus. You have awakened within your own dream world, and you have rested in the healing waves of sound. Take a deep breath in. Exhale softly. If you are still awake, let these final words be a gentle blessing. If you have already drifted into sleep, may these words settle into your dreams, guiding you into even deeper peace. Whisper softly in your heart, I am safe. I am whole. I am free. Let the words glow inside you like a lantern in the night. Know this. Whenever you return here, you return to stillness. You return to guidance. You return to the quiet truth of who you are. Thank you for walking this path with me. Thank you for resting in this space. If these words and sounds brought you peace, I invite you to return again, to rest again, to join me again in the next journey. Until then, may your dreams be clear. May your heart be calm. May your sleep be deep and kind. Good night, dear one. Good night.